going back on. Forget the music. I like your attitude, kid. I like that. Okay, so we have the Biz to Biz Expo at the Cocoa Key. Make sure you go if you're a business out there. And why should you go? So you can talk to me. Let's talk about what's happening. U.S. Treasury Department has again... this came out in the evening on February 10th, 2/10/14. So this is my first show since it came out. So HR people and business owners listening out there. As you know, in July, so conveniently, like right on Friday night before July 4th, the U.S. Treasury Department put out that they were changing the parameters in regards to making it mandatory for the smaller businesses to have the mandate. It's actually called the mandate, but it's really called you being forced to put your employees on. So under 50, it's just a free-for-all. You can go to the exchange. You can go to the shop. Please, HR people, if you're going to go to the shop, buy from an agent. There is no difference in commission. We have worked our whole lives to build a book of business, and this is what we are good at. You do not want to tell your employees something wrong and be held liable. There's a lot of deductibles that are put in there now. There is pediatric child care. Did you know that? Did you know that network is the Pathway X network? My friend Trish just told me that her orthopedic is in the Pathway X network. So there's so much involved. There's zero difference in the price, whether you buy from an agent or not. We are certified agents. Decline it, son. We're working. We're certified agents. We went through a rigorous test. We sat in our classes. We've done our homework. Make a certified Access Health agent. Be accountable if you're going to buy from the shop. Small Health Option Plan, SHOP. But anyway, out of the 50 realm, 50 to 100, that has been changed. So you will be penalized if you are a small business if you do not offer insurance. So for 50 to 100, they have now changed that. The U.S. Treasury Department has changed that to 2016. The employer responsibility provision will generally apply to larger firms with 100 or more full-time employees starting in 2015, and employers with 50 or more in 2016. So as of February 10th, this just got changed so conveniently, which is great for my smaller employers because we're struggling enough. The rate increases are going to be ridiculous with 72,000 people getting free insurance. Who is going to pay for all this? I really have no idea. My rate increases are coming in at average 28 to 30%. My employers are looking at me like, are you crazy? Cigna has been coming in extremely high. If someone has Cigna out there, especially through CBIA, their rates are going so high because for so long their rates were the lowest. Well, people do get sick. People get cancer. You heard the gentleman on the airwaves at around 120. He had cancer. So you have to put in a claim. You got to put in a claim. You got to put in a claim. Well, claims mount up to mean nothing but dollars being paid out by the carriers. So for over 100, if you're an employer out there with over 100 employees, to avoid a penalty for failing to offer health coverage, which means just the minimum health coverage, which is the bronze, by the way. So HR people, make sure you're doing a triple option, a bronze, a silver, and a gold. And you leave one plan, usually the silver or the bronze, as the base plan, and then do a buy-up. I'm giving away all my tips, but I used to be good at insurance. Now it's so geeky. All you do is click a button. Also, for you HR people, you only need 70% coverage of eligible employees. So if they are covered with their spouse, they are a legitimate waiver. 70% participation limits, which is good, because if you see you've got a group of 200 people, only 140 need to be covered. Out of the 140, the spousal waivers, the people with Medicaid, the people with some other form of coverage, maybe a retiree from AT&T, retiree from the police department, some municipality, they're a legitimate waiver. And another beautiful thing, which I am loving, and it is getting better because some of Congress is listening, it's now 35 hours or more full time. It's no longer 30. So from 30 to 34 hours, 34 to 30 down, for HR people, if you're listening to me, you don't have to include them in the eligible mix. Any HR directors that need me on this, simply call 757-1320. I'll keep rambling if I don't hear from you.